What's up, YouTube? I'm here to give my predictions for UFC 194, Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor. What a great card, a lot of great fights on it, so let's get down to it. Main event, Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor, a very interesting matchup. I think it's going to be a great fight. Both are great fighters, very skilled fighters. McGregor, man, he's really good in getting in his opponent's head, and he's the best trash talker in the business now. But if we learn something from his last couple of fights, he's no joke, man. He's a real contender in the featherweight division. He's a very skilled southpaw striker, and he has a very unorthodox style, and he has a great punching power. He won like the last couple of his fights by knockout or like TKO. Most of his UFC fights, actually. I think only one of them went the distance. Uh, with that being said, I'm still gonna go with Aldo. Aldo is just a beast, man. He has much more experience. He's been in a lot of 5 rounds fights. He's basically he cleared the featherweight division. He has beating the best of the best in the featherweight division. He's so fast, and his Muay Thai is really phenomenal. I think his stand up is and striking is better than Conor, and I also think he has better ground game in terms of wrestling and grappling. And we've seen some holes in Conor's ground game in his last fight with Chad Mendes. So if Aldo comes 100% and if he fights smart and technical, and he doesn't come over aggressive, and doesn't let Conor gets in his head, he can definitely pull this one off. I think Jose Aldo is gonna win by a third round KO or TKO. Co-main event: Chris Weidman versus Luke Rockhold. Both guys are super tough and well-rounded. Both put a lot of pressure on their opponents. However, Weidman is usually more aggressive, while Rockhold is more technical. He puts pressure to find opportunities and exploit them. For example, if you look at their fight with Machida, Rockhold's style was more efficient against Machida because he was a technical, opportunistic fighter. He was able to hit Machida with clean shots, and eventually was able to take his back and submit him. While Weidman's style, being aggressive, was less efficient against Machida, who's well known for being an elusive fighter who runs around and not easy to catch. And that's why Weidman went the distance with Machida, while Rockhold was able to finish him. So as I said, both guys are super tough. So I see this fight going the distance. I see Weidman's wrestling is gonna make the difference in this fight. He will be able to take Rockhold down and score rounds and get the decision. However, Rockhold is still very dangerous and could pull a win from half a chance. So if Weidman comes over aggressive and gets sloppy, because sometimes he does, as we've seen, for example, against Machida, Rockhold could capitalize on his mistakes and could be able to finish the fight. Next fight, Ronaldo Souza versus Yoel Romero. Souza is on an 8-fight win streak. He's one of the best grapplers in the world. He's been able to finish many of his opponents with submission. He has wins by rear naked chokes, triangles, arm triangles. arm bars, you name it, he's done it. His stand-up is good as well. He has a good head movement. He usually pushes his opponents, tries to close the distance, throws punches and get in the clinch and tries to get the takedown. But Romero, man, he's so dangerous. He's a freestyle wrestler, and I think he's an Olympic silver medalist. He has great wrestling and great takedown defense. But what's more impressive about Romero is his striking, whether his stand-up game or his ground and pound. He has great punching power, and he's so fast and explosive. He throws right hands, left hands, knees, kicks. So I think I see Romero keeping it standing just because he knows Ronaldo's so dangerous on the ground, and I think he will be able to tag Souls and get probably a second round KO or TKO. That's it for this card. Please don't forget to like the video and let me know your predictions in the comment section. Have a good one.